Hey guys, just a quick one-off today about a toy line that I missed growing up, though I loved the commercials and I just never remember seeing them in the stores, but I wanted one really bad. So I've collected a bunch of the Wheeled Warrior stuff, and Mattel really did not do its own line of service by making the cartoon so unrelated to the toy line. Just a really bad decision, because these are really fantastic toys, and I managed to get a hold of a Saw Boss. Well, the package is obviously damaged, and it has been opened. It looks to be like it has never been played with, so I figured this was close enough to do on the channel. To see one of these with its original accessories, which have come loose because of the damage to the box. I think it would be great to see one out of the box with its original accessories. This one has been opened, but I believe only displayed by another collector. Decided to give it up. Of course, when they shipped it to me, he folded the whole top backwards, which kind of destroyed that part of the box too. So yeah, eBay. There's Saw Boss, who's kind of the leader of the monster mines. Exchangeable parts. They use this kind of exchangeable and thing quite a bit in the marketing for it, which I don't think it was ever referenced on the cartoon. It does have a comic inside, but since this is Mattel, I'm sure it has nothing to do with the cartoon either. So here's all the other vehicles. There was 8, 4 good guys, 4 bad guys. Kind of a holy grail of collecting for me would to get an armed force in the box. It's my favorite in the line of at least the good guys, and I have one, but it's you know, as we'll see in these, there's a lot of metallized work on it and stuff, and it tend to wear. My armed force is pretty good, but it does have a little bit of that wear. Saw Boss is the monster mines tyrant, a sinister style with a mind of its own, quote unquote. Some great kind of comic art here of Saw Boss tearing it up on some desolate moon. So here it describes the monster mines as evil brain-driven machines that are out of control, and the Lightning League is the man and machine team up to victory. As we'll see in the box, the villains are not giant mutated plants at all originally in the line. They're these little brain things, which looks like it's got some kind of eyes and cybernetics attached to it, and they're made to just sit in the vehicle. The backs of them are kind of hollow. The Lightning League figures really aren't that much better. They're just kind of brown, faceless dudes in jumpsuits. So here is Saw Boss's comic. Each vehicle came with a comic about itself. This is in absolutely fantastic condition. It's super bright, super crisp, but as you'll see, there's no reference to any of the characters in the cartoon at all. No Jace. Saw Boss is not a giant plant trying to kill people or anything like that, but pretty decent artwork. Big colorful panels. There's Armed Force being awesome. Kind of details on the last page about what Saw Boss comes with. His big buzzsaw, triple gunner, giant rocket, gas and gun, the super scanner, and all sorts of different wheels. I imagine as a kid that would have been difficult with these toys. As you got more and more of them, there'd just be more and more accessories, and you'd probably start to forget what went with what. So here is Saw Boss in all his chrome and metallized glory. I just think these things are amazing. They're just so well made. Like even the inside of this, his cockpit is metallized. It's just so cool. So you can put your monster mine right inside. They don't really snap in or anything like that, so they do just kind of sit there and peer at you through the windows. Yeah, I mean, the extra detailing here just around the edge of putting the extra metallized bit, it's just like they really went the extra mile on these things. And all their parts are exchangeable. I don't really want to take too many parts off of this guy right now, because they are, because as you can see, they're just kind of friction tabs. So the more and more they got used, they would get scratched up and just not hold in the tabs that well anymore. This triple gun and an extremely shiny satellite dish. And even his extra wheels are all chromed out with this gold metallized stuff. Just such a cool look. But yeah, there's Saw Boss. I just think they're just fantastic looking toys. Such a cool concept with all the interchangeable parts and different hard points that you could put different just change the weapons out and change the chassis out even. But each vehicle did have one large unique thing. Like Saw Boss's thing is obviously his saw. Armed Force had the big gripper claw, Drill Sergeant had a big drill, you know, etc., etc. You know, they are quite expensive now, so I think people have recognized just how well made and what a fantastic look they have. Their paint apps are great, and just the clean lines on everything. Wish I had more to show in the package, but they are quite expensive now. Like even this guy in an open package was not cheap. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.